What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. Keys open doors. Today I'm a little tight, man. I ain't gonna lie, because last night, actually most of yesterday, I spent recording, and for some reason I've been having this issue with my FL. It's been like the iPhone, you know, like when the new iPhone come out and then your old shit start messing up. That's what's going on with my FL. Like ever since I bought the new, like the real version, it start crashing all the time and doing some weird shit. I don't know why. My cracked version never crashed this much. It was crazy. I decided instead of just not sharing it with y'all, I'm gonna just do a breakdown. But yeah, man, let's get into this joint. Don't forget to like and sub, bro. You know what I'm saying? We on the rise. Oh shit. I'm an amateur still, obviously. All right, so I started with this E piano right here in Omnisphere. Basically, it was kind of just going for like a older vintage like R&B feel, I guess. So these are the chords I laid down. I'm in A minor, and I just took these bass notes and pitched them down too, so it kind of gives the chords a little bit more depth. All right, because I bounced it out and I ended up putting a different pattern right here. It's the same chord progression and everything, but I added like a little stutter at the end, so I'm gonna play the actual bounced out version right here. See, I just added like the little chop right there to give it like some space. When I had those playing, I heard like a little counter melody in the back, and so I ended up laying this pattern right here. Analog Lab, I just took some keys from there. And then I took the same chords, and instead of having the chops, I just let them go all the way. I layered those on some pads right here from Analog Lab, I believe, and this is what that sounds like. Then I continued to layer, man. Honestly, like layering is the name of the game when you're building these samples. I went up to this the wing piano, the dark indie preset on Omnisphere, and then I laid these chords right here, same ones from before. Right now, we got this first layer, the second layer, pads, 3 layers, and then the one counter melody, and it sounds like this together. Now we got a string lead that I had kind of just like going down and falling into the next pattern. So this is what that sounds like. And for those strings, I use augmented strings. If y'all seen in my VST video, I was talking about this plugin, man. It really is the cheat code, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I've been using these for like pretty much every string that I can think of. I also used it again right here on this little string pluck that I added at the end. Yeah, man, as I was building the loop, I really kind of wanted to add a saxophone, and I was trying to find like a saxophone VST that I had, but I don't have one. So I couldn't find anything that would supplement in the VST world, so I just went to Splice and got some saxophone runs and chopped them up. So I'll play those right here that I got along with the little chime effects. Chords and everything is real simple. Since I didn't like add any like filler notes or anything like that, I kind of wanted to let other instruments do the rest of the talking, if that makes sense. I added that saxophone, and then I went ahead and added a guitar, and the guitar I ended up using was from, it's not this Scarby, it's actually this one right here, Electric Sunburst session guitars. Those are really solid, like real authentic sounding guitar sounds. So I'll go ahead and play the pattern right here, or you know, the melody that I came up with. I took that, put it under all the other layers, and this is what we got so far. Alright, so next thing I wanted to do was add some more accents. So I took the another vocal that I got, or I took a vocal that I got from Splice, I put it on here, and kind of just adjusted it a little bit, and then I added some glockenspiels. And I'll be honest, yo, glocks are the reason why these samples go off, in my opinion. Like the glockenspiel, if you do the accent notes right, it really gives it like a vintage, like old school feel, and y'all will see what I mean when I play it right here. It's crazy. Just that little accent alone is like, just gives it like a different feel, like I said, different vibe. So yeah, man, lastly, after that, I just went ahead and added a bass line, which I copied from my chords. I just took these root notes on the bottom and just copied them on a bass line. And then I added a couple filler notes in between, y'all will see here, but pretty much just kept it the same, and then added the drum pattern on the bottom, which I got from Splice. And so yeah, this is what we got all together. Yeah, man, that's how we did it, man. So like I said, the main things that you can think about when you are making these type of samples is layers, and that can be layers of anything, like layer a few pianos together, layer piano pads and E piano like I did in this one. Counter melodies are cool when you have different sounds. Like this sound right here that I use, I wouldn't even normally use a sound like that in this type of beat, but it just sounded good as like a weird like little accent sound, so I used that. Don't be afraid, just because you're making samples from scratch, that don't mean that you have to not use runs or, you know, phrases from, you know, Splice or other kits. Like, I don't know, bro, sometimes I feel like people will limit their creativity by just not wanting to use stuff just to say like, oh, I played this or I did whatever. It's like, bro, nobody cares, honestly, no one cares. Adding drums, adding glockenspiels, like I said, just little accents, man. Once you have your layers down, just keep adding accents, and then I feel like you'll end up being able to hear what other pieces are missing melodically, or, you know, percussion or otherwise. Anyways, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll be back with another one soon. This is what I does, man. Come on, vintage samples, man, from scratch. This is what I love to cook. So make sure y'all like and sub. Follow me on the gram at keys.opendoors. Appreciate all the love y'all been showing. It's been real crazy. Big Keys, not the little one. You did.